Alright, folks. So, the day before yesterday was day 82 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City and the county of Pasquotank County over the police shooting of Andrew Brown. This is me, looking at the crowd as we start up. And this is also what I look like at that current moment in time. This is no longer what I look like, as you can tell. I look a lot uglier right now. I'm looking like, disheveled. I'm looking exhausted. This was obviously the day before my court date, which took away a lot of my stamina and energy. But again, so what we did was on Sunday, this was Sunday if I remember correctly, what we did on Sunday was we marched up and down Main Street, as you can see, and then we decided to transition into doing a sidewalk protest downtown. So we went up and down Main Street, which is something that we have been doing. And then we went, oh yeah, I didn't even cover this yet. I forgot about this completely. So the Black Lives Matter street mural on Colonial Avenue was defaced, within 7 hours of it being unveiled. And so as you can see, this is me walking down the Black Lives Matter street mural. As I get closer, you can see the skid marks of someone driving all over the black part. They didn't drive all over Lives Matter. They drove all over black. Now, I want to say, as of this current moment, the person who did this has been found and arrested. So, that's cool. But again, there's been a Confederate monument literally right next to this for 110 years. And it's never been defaced. Within 7 hours of the Black Lives Matter street mural being unveiled and the road being reopened, someone drove through and fucked it up. So that's pretty funny. Right? And they call us the rioters. They call us the savages. Right? That's what they do. So we decided to, on Sunday, march down and show our solidarity. Well, I don't know what you're showing solidarity with a painting, but still, I mean, like, we just decided, march down and let it be known that this is what's going on in the city of Elizabeth City. We have a bunch of crazy motherfuckers out here. So then I got this, interesting shot of, the close-up, as you can see. Again, they waited until a couple of hours, after the street was reopened, because it was closed for a while, and then it was reopened, and then, again, I think it was within 7 hours it was reported to have happened. And so then what we decided to do is go to the sidewalks and go downtown and make some noise. So that's something that we haven't done in about a week or so, is do a sidewalk protest downtown. So the benefits of doing a sidewalk protest are that because this is a small town and, the speed limit is not, you can't drive super fast throughout these downtown areas. So cars have to drive super slowly downtown. And so the cars are driving super slowly, trying to get where they want to go, and then they hear us chanting, no justice, no peace, etc. And so it really is a good way to get the message out. I do love walking in the streets. I love walking in the streets, absolutely. Disrupting traffic is amazing. But again, these are all multiple different strategies that you can utilize. And so it's been pretty effective, and I like switching and swapping in between and around and back and forth, etc. And so as you can see, I got some various footage of, this was me standing in the street because, I wanted to get some footage, so I was standing in the street. And then I went back on the sidewalk, and now I'm back in the street. And we had some fun individuals walk past. One of my favorite things was when people walk past the protest and they try to oh, ha ha ha. Isn't that cute? You people are hey, I love that shit. Not to say that those people were necessarily bad, but I just love, if I were walking down the street and I saw someone protesting, my first thing would be, yo, what are y'all protesting about? Can I join? That would be but everyone else is like, haha, hee hee hee, it's just really funny. There's a dog right behind me. But anyway, so we went around downtown. And it was pretty good. Here's my I ran, look at this. So I was running, I was like, oh shit, there's a bench up there. I'm gonna run to the bench and stand on it for this aerial shot. Check this out, folks, look at that. Boom. professional motherfucking photography here. Look at this. Look at this. This is incredible. Look at that. Look at that. And then you got the bus there. That's the other thing, is we do have vehicles that will also drive super slow downtown. So they do disrupt traffic a little bit, but it's legal and it's really funny. So again, that was super cool. And then we wrapped all the way back around to where we started. And that was Sunday. That was day 82 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City and the county of Pasquotank County over the police assassination of Andrew Brown Jr. And another thing is, again, I want to mention that the county sheriff decided to pull out of protest protection and pull out of law enforcement of Elizabeth City when it comes to protest-related issues, right? Now, that being said, we pay county tax. In Elizabeth City, we pay Elizabeth City tax and we pay Pasquotank County tax. How come we are funding the sheriff's department? They just got a raise, by the way. For killing Andrew Brown, they got a reward, a raise. They got a 2% raise for the entire department for killing Andrew Brown. When Robert Morgan and the rest of the cringe crew walked in, everyone probably cheered him on. Thanks for killing that guy and giving us a raise. Good job, good job. You murdered someone and I got paid for it. Awesome. Right? That's what they did. And then they pulled the fuck out. They said, we're not going to protect. But we're paying taxes to the county. We're paying taxes. Look at this. I don't know why I did that. But we're paying taxes in the county, and they're not going to fucking protect us? What? That's ridiculous. It's ludicrous. It's ridiculous and it's ludicrous. And again, this just goes to show the kind of corruption and the blatant disregard for their own job. It would be like if I worked at Taco Bell, right? And someone came in and they wore like a green shirt and I was like, yo, sorry? Green shirt? I don't serve people with green shirts. Sorry, I just don't. What? Now, imagine you already paid for your meal. Imagine you order on the app and you walk in, you already paid for your meal. And I'm like, whoa. Sorry. You have a green shirt. What do you want me to do? You have a green shirt. Sorry. And then you ask for a refund and I'm like, what? Refund? No. You have a green... Well, what don't you understand? You have a green shirt. I don't like you because you have a green shirt. Therefore, I'm going to take your money and give you nothing in return. Huh? What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's what's going on here. That's what's fucking going on here. We are paying for something. Then they're turning around and saying, psych. But we're going to keep your money, though. We can't get a refund for funding the sheriff's department. They pulled out of Elizabeth City. Where's our refund? You're not holding up your end of the contract. If you don't like your job, get another job. Oh, man. You know what would happen if I was working at Taco Bell and I said, fuck those motherfuckers with the green shirt? You know what would happen? I would get fired. And I would have to go work at another job. Maybe I'll be a lifeguard so people aren't wearing shirts or green shirts and I will have less of an I don't know. Right? So how come, oh, sorry, I don't want to enforce the laws when it comes to protesting. The First Amendment to the Constitution. Sorry, I don't like the First Amendment. I got news for you. Get another job. That, again, it would be like if I were working at Food Lion and they asked me to stock the shelves and I'm looking at the cereal box and I'm like, this cereal has high fructose corn syrup in it. I don't want to stock this on the shelf. I don't like high fructose corn syrup. You know what? I would get another job. That's what I would do. I would just go get a different job. One where I don't have to stock the shelves with high fructose corn syrup. If you don't want to enforce the law, if you are working in law enforcement and you don't like enforcing the laws, become a firefighter, maybe? Become a garbage collector? I don't know, like, maybe start your own business, like, read a book and learn how to, like, create something that actually people would like to buy and participate in the economy in actual, like, substantive ways. I don't know. If I were working as an auto mechanic, I've never driven a car. I don't know anything about cars. These motherfuckers are law enforcement. They don't know anything about the law, and they won't enforce it. So it would be like if I were like, yo, buddy, you want me to repair your car for you? So I've never driven a car. I don't know anything about cars, but I'll repair your car. I got you. Just give me the money first. What? Doesn't make any fucking sense. So I just wanted to point that out. Shit's ridiculous. And that was day 82.